Oh boy,
All
Charles,
right.
we got a good one. Welcome to Grace Shock. I'm done calling out the episode numbers because God only knows what number we're on. Hey, big shout out to Cyrus of BB Leakio hooking it up with the Coisy hats. He even signed this one for me.
Hey, shout out Cyrus.
But yeah, we got a great show. We have a great guest. I'm done fanboying. I already got that all out of my system. So I mean, you got anything to start?
No, let's do this, man. I'm very
All
excited
right.
about this episode. Let's go.
All right, let's get my man Spencer Webb up here, tight end for the University of Oregon.
You better hustle when that money low, yeah, and hustle harder when it start coming in. Now niggas asking questions cause they wanna know, but the game room closed and you ain't coming in. Now I'm the one who stressing when a nigga broke, so when a nigga get the blessings, I'ma be the one to stand out. Trying to do a double in the 24, never got enough time when a nigga going in now. Hey, grind slow, I'm trying to get you in, hey. I wanna shine so, I'm grinding every day, grinding for all money ain't the kind that grow. Low key, I don't need mine to show, and I don't really need designer clothes. Money monk up in the bucket, still fucking all kinds of hoes. Anyways, that's besides the goal. 250,000 times a fold. Real niggas trying to make that stretch. My niggas gotta bust it down approach. I wanna play that S, I wanna play that jet. But how you spend if you ain't make that check with no regard to fees? Gotta shift my priorities. I got a lick that involve no skis. We go record and chill. Niggas ain't gotta starve and beef, but if we do, we got the streets. I look out for you and you look out for me. But these niggas cuffing games, so best believe I gotta do the same. Nigga hurting now, I gotta do my thing. You better hustle when that money low, yeah, and hustle harder when it start coming in. Now niggas asking questions cause they wanna know, but the game room closed and you ain't coming in. Now I'm the one who's stressing when a nigga broke, so when a nigga get the blessings, I'ma be the one to spend. Now I'm trying to do a double in a 24, never got enough time when a nigga going in now. Hey, see I grind slow, I'm trying to get.
Everybody, welcome Spencer Webb. What's going on, brother?
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Sore. Tired.
I mean, you getting ready for that spring game coming up, right?
Yep, on Saturday, ready to rock.
Let's do this. Yes, sir.
I'm excited for this season. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited for you. You know, it's funny. I watched that video that we just put on, and I go back to that Auburn game. Funny thing is, I was sitting in a hospital bed watching that game. I'm like, I mean, it was a bad outcome, but
yeah, a lot of people. I always ask people where they were when they saw that, because that was the catch heard around the world.
Yeah.
Around the world, honestly.
I just love when you.
Yeah.
No, but you know, we just want to welcome you. We're gonna take it easy on you, I guess. It's draft night.
Yeah.
You're good. You can go ahead. I don't even like watching like the draft and all that. Gets me too excited. I get kind of jealous. You know, I'm trying to be there myself. So
yeah.
Yeah, but you got quite a few more years. You know,
yeah.
Especially utilizing that red shirt.
I know. I got for eligibility, so.
Word.
Man, but I mean, Panay Sewell to the Lions. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
He should have been higher.
Should have been higher, definitely.
What pick was he?
He was number 7.
I mean, honestly,
I thought for sure he was going to the Bengals.
I'm just happy he's going to the NFL.
I'm always excited for my Ducks. Like I said, I geek out when it comes to my Ducks.
What, that's still a big deal right there. So
yeah, definitely.
But I mean, let's hop right into it. You know, starting out, you wanna talk us through what it was like growing up, what sports you played, or was it just strictly football?
So,
I mean, you're a tall dude.
Yeah, so I grew up in like Northern California. I was born in Sacramento. I ended up moving to a little small town called Dixon, California, right next to UC Davis. And then after that, you know, I kind of had a rough childhood. Parents were kind of hooked on, you know, their own things and stuff. So my aunt took me in. I always played sports to kind of keep me out of trouble and stuff. And then 8th grade, my brother took me in, my 15-year-old brother. He's 15 years older than me. So he took me in, moved back to Sacramento for better competition and stuff. And Growing up, I played every sport. I was a baseball player, basketball player, football, swimmer. Played it all, just out in the street playing baseball, playing football and stuff. And that's kind of really what kept me out of trouble and always kept me, grounded and made sure I was, doing the right things and stuff. I wasn't always the best in school, but football always kept me on a straight line. And, especially other sports too. I had a lot of coaches that pushed me along the way. And, I'm blessed for that. So.
That's all. I mean, we've talked to quite a few basketball players, and they say it's funny watching football players try and play basketball.
Yeah, I'm a hooper. Don't get it wrong. Yeah, the basketball team asked me to come play for them.
Really?
So, yeah, I'm a hooper. I'm a hooper at heart.
Hey.
So yeah.
Even going back to that basketball, this last, I even had you guys going deep, man, in basketball.
Yeah.
I feel bad for some of those guys though.
That's real hoopers right there. Guys are ridiculous.
Headed back to your early playing career, you went to Christian Brothers High School. What was your expectation out there?
I actually started at a public school called River City High School, who's in West Sacramento. There was a lot of stuff going on, a lot of, violence, drugs and stuff kind of going on. And then my brother took me in the 8th grade, and that was the closest place. We couldn't really afford a private school. He always kind of wanted to put me in a private school just to give me the best opportunities possible. And then, Christian Brothers kind of came a-calling, and, he was like, we can do this, if you really want to do it. And I was like, sign me up, let's go. And that put me in like a better league, gave me better opportunities. And, right when I went there, just a lot more, you're just surrounded by better people, more motivated people. And, that was probably my biggest blessing in my life, was going to Christian Brothers, was transferring over there, because just the people you're around, from just a regular day student to the teachers, people care. Where, at a public school, I'm not saying every public school, but the one I was at, like, a lot of people didn't really care about sports like that. And I always knew I wanted to play college football. And I thought, and Christian Brothers isn't even really a football school, it's more of an academic school. So when they came a-calling, I kind of was second guessing, like, maybe, am I going to get enough looks out of here, blah, blah. And my brother was like, bro, you're a baller. Just go make a play, go make plays for them and change the program. And we had a lot of transfers come in too. So it all worked out in the end. But, I came from River City with scholarship offers too. So that was also good, that helped me out a lot. But
oh, for sure. I mean, that brings me to my next question. What, besides Oregon, what other colleges were looking at you? Did you get any offers?
I had a lot. My recruiting story is kind of crazy, honestly. I committed to Oregon. I think it was April of 2018, and April 29th. I committed to Coach Taggart, and he left about a month later to go to Florida State. And so I was kind of up in the air about everything. I didn't know. And I didn't sign in the first signing period. And I think that was one of the first 1 or 2 years where they kind of had the 2 signing periods. And I decided not to sign. And then I was the only tight end in the top 300 that didn't sign. So a lot of other schools started coming, Oklahoma, Texas A&M, bigger schools. Florida State ended up offering me again, like with Coach Taggart. I was kind of confused because I knew I always wanted to go to Oregon. Oregon was my dream school, being from Northern California. My family was all Oregon fans. And so I was kind of up in the air, but then Coach Cristobal really kind of changed my perspective on Oregon, because after that I was like, how is the coach going to come sit with my family and tell me one thing, and Coach Taggart's a great coach, but I just didn't really kind of vibe with how he approached that situation. I know it's probably a tough situation for him. He's chasing his dreams too. So, I ended up falling in love with Oregon again, and the staff and the players, and, Coach Cristobal got me back over there. So it was a crazy recruiting process. I took an official visit to UCLA, obviously Chip Kelly and stuff. And obviously I like his offense and his style of coaching, just growing up watching Oregon and stuff. Oklahoma and their offense, I was really I like that too. Just Mark Andrews and, They had Grant Calcaterra at the time, and then Texas A&M. So there was like a couple schools that I really, really liked, but I always knew like if I was going to go to another school, I kind of would always look back at Oregon and be like, I wish I went there, you know?
Yeah.
And since I've been here, I haven't really looked at other schools and been like, damn, I kind of wish I went there. But, you know, I'm happy here. I love it here, and it was the best decision I ever made. And, you know, I wouldn't change it for anything.
And the friends you meet along the way.
Yeah. Crazy.
Man, you know, being at, you know, draft night, I know we discussed offline, but, you know, does this night actually motivate you even more to really want to be the best version of yourself?
I texted Coach Cristobal probably about 30 minutes ago, and I was like, you know what, next year, this time I want to be, you know, sitting down with my family, getting ready to go. And, you know, I told him, I said, I know it's going to take a lot of hard work. And he texted me back and was like, yeah, but, you know, I know you're willing to do it and stuff. And he pushes me harder than anybody has my whole life. And I know, like, because of my coaches and my teammates around me, like, I know this opportunity is possible. And I feel like, you know, it's coming up soon. I don't know whether it's after this year, the next year, but however long it takes, I'm just trying to get there and, you know, change my life and change a lot of my family's life too. But it's definitely motivating just to see, like, you know, I played right next to Panay. I played right next to Justin last year, you know, so he got drafted last year, but I played right along these guys, you know, and some of them were in my class, and, you know, it's just a blessing to see them go, you know. It's crazy. You just summer workouts and stuff makes you want to cheer up because obviously that's all our dream, you know, and it's just crazy just to see like Panay sitting there with his family and stuff and how much of a family person he is. And, you know, it's just like that's really a blessing, like, because he did everything right, you know, and he always pushed everyone else, and he never was a selfish person about anything. And same with Justin, and same with anybody else who gets drafted. You know, like my teammates are great people, and they're always trying to be better in everything in life. And so it's honestly just a blessing to be a part of their life and see them and play next to them and see them go on to the next level.
You know, it's funny. I'm just looking this up. You know, you're a freshman, 2018. You utilize the red shirt. You know, but you in 2019 you played in 12 games. You know, you had a phenomenal year. 209 yards, 18 receptions, 3 touchdowns. You played with the now Rookie of the Year, which, yes, boom, boom, boom. I'm going to call it Rookie of the Year. I've been calling it ever since the last draft. But, you know, I loved the duo between you and Jacob Breland.
Oh,
Jacob Breland.
Hey, Breland, honestly, when it comes to, like, people ask me, it was actually today because, you know, I'm a huge Travis Kelce fan, but Coach Gilbertson, he's a quarterback analyst, and you know, I've been kind of banged up during spring ball, just like shoulder injuries and stuff. And he's like, you know, this spring I've seen you kind of like your grit, you know, like you've been pushing through it, and like we all see it. And when it comes to like Hunter and Jake, you know, like they always push through their injuries. And I told Coach Gilbertson, I was like, literally today at practice, I was like, you know, my favorite players are Jake and Hunter because, you know, like that's who I saw, like in real life. You know, I watched them, I studied them, and that's who, you know, I kind of followed behind. So now, like, you know, obviously Jake's for the Ravens, and Hunter, you know, whoever he could go to in the next couple of days. Yeah, I mean, they're great players, and they always just kind of had that grit. And like when it comes to playing tight end, you know, you got to do a lot of stuff, and you gotta have that, you know, savage in you a little bit to try to block people, run by safeties, and hit linebackers. And there's kind of been a you know, aura around our tight ends that you got to do all that, and especially when Cristobal came in. So, you know, I'm proud to know like Coach Gilbertson was thinking that, and I obviously got a long way to go, but I mean, Jake, beast, absolute great player, and then Hunter is just all around great player.
They even slid DJ Johnson over, play tight end.
Yeah, DJ. I mean, we're both from Sacramento. DJ's a beast too. One of the best blockers I've ever seen at tight end, and you know, I'm excited to see what he does this year. And me and him are boys, so I'm hoping they get us in 12 personnel this year, and we can go make some plays together coming out of Sacramento.
You know, it's funny. I asked Cyrus last time. I said, "Have you ever matched up in practice against Kayvon Thibodeau?" He's like, "Oh, we go head to head. We battle. You ever go up against him?"
Every day. Him and Mason. Honestly, I haven't always been the greatest blocker, but this spring, you know, I've been running with the ones, and you know, I got to go against Mason, KT every day, and they're just both like. I will tell everyone this: the best defense I ever played is our defense.
Mm-hmm.
The best DNs I've ever played is our defense. Best safeties is our defense, because Mace, you know, you're gonna get 285, 280 hitting you, and you gotta, you know, and I'm only 240, you know, so I got to kind of bring my technique, and then KT's just a freak athlete in itself, so. You know, you gotta bring your hard hat and your lunch pail every day. So they're just freaks. You know, those are KT, first round guy. Mace, I believe, is a first round guy, and you know that's just, and I'm proud of it. You know, I like when they mess me up a little bit. Sometimes I get them. Sometimes like we dap each other up and like, yeah, like this is what practice is about. And everyone always says like Oregon practice is different. Hey, it's like it's harder than a game for real.
Wow. You know, was there a time or moment in your life when you realized, man, I can really play at this elite level?
Honestly, the Auburn game. Like, you know, I went through my freshman year. I played special teams, and I kind of was down in the dumps. Like, man, you know, maybe I'm not cut out for this. And, you know, I come from a small place, you know, like not a lot of people can really get to this level. And I kind of always look back home, and I was just like, maybe it's just not for me. You know, maybe it's time for me to go back home, or maybe just stay in school and not play football. And, you know, that opportunity kind of came up in the Auburn game. And, you know, I made some plays, and that's when I really, like, my confidence kind of came back from, like, high school, where I knew I could play at this level. And then, you know, I got hurt last year, and that kind of threw me back in the dumps. But this spring ball has really kind of made me realize, like, you know what, like, there's a reason I'm here. You know, there's a reason I'm still here, you know. So my confidence is up. My confidence is high. And, you know, I think honestly anybody can play at this level as long as you got the heart and you're willing to do what it takes. I think really anybody can. I tell, you know, high schoolers that all the time. Like, your journey might be a little bit different than mine, but, you know, I feel like anybody can play, especially, you know, at any college level, but especially the D1 level too.
So I had one question on Instagram, and I think it's the same question that was brought up when we were talking with Cyrus. I forgot to ask it, of course. What are your favorite combination uniforms?
Ooh, I like the all white. I mean, honestly, the all white with the chrome tops. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, it's crazy coming from high school where you got, you know, 2 uniforms. I didn't go to like the biggest high school, so we didn't have that many uniforms. But just something about all white is just clean. You know, it's like some all white Air Forces. Like, you just can't get it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just throw them on with some jeans.
Yeah,
it fits perfect. And I mean, those jerseys were sick. Obviously, the Auburn or the Rose Bowl,
the blackout, right?
Yeah, no, it was like a dark, like a midnight green with tops, and then the dark wings. Yeah, that one was sick. And then obviously you can't go wrong with the all yellow or the all green, just traditional. But yeah, I mean they're all like every time you put them on, you just feel a certain type of way. Like yeah,
it's funny.
Yeah,
I got a friend who's unfortunately a Notre Dame fan. He knows I'm a Duck fan, and he calls me a uniform whore. I'm like, no, not at all. You know,
people always say that, like, you got all these jerseys, blah blah. It's like it's just another. Honestly, it's really just another jersey. But for that split second when you put it on, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it feels good to have that jersey on because, I mean, some places they only got 1 or 2 jerseys. You know, that's just what it is. But you just feel a certain type of way when you got all these different cleats and colors and stuff, and I don't know, it's just cool. It kind of changes it up for you.
What kind of free stuff do you get? You get free Jordans?
I mean, yeah, we get the Jordans. You get them when you graduate, so we wear them like when we travel and stuff. Like depending on like Rose Bowl, we got some Jordans. I think I got like 4 or 5 pairs now.
Wow.
But when you graduate, you get them. And obviously, like if I go in there, Kenny, like, hey, Kenny, I dropped the ball in these gloves today. I need some new ones. Hey, I have a weird superstition when it comes to my gloves. Like Kenny probably hates it because I'm always in there like I dropped the ball today, or they're not feeling right. I need a new pair of gloves. But yeah, you can go up there whenever you want, grab something and just change it out, and then they'll send it back to Nike, reuse it, all of that. But yeah, it's crazy.
Send them my way. I'll take them. I got Jacob Breland's autographed jersey. Shit, I'll take anything. It's funny because Charles, I sent him a couple of pictures of, a couple of freshmen on the football team started following me on Twitter, and Charles was like, "Your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are coming true." I'm like, "Listen, you don't even understand."
Dan's the biggest Oregon fan that I've ever met. So I really I'm more happy for him because this is one of his his dreams to have guys that play at the school that he really loves to play, and having you on, man, is a blessing itself. Speaking on the topic of the jerseys, man, I know you talked about it a little bit, but when you put that jersey on, man, how does it make you feel, really, like before a game? Like, how are you feeling?
Honestly, I think it's really just like the tradition really is like, this is, when you put that helmet on, you got that, it's more of like the tradition of, Marcus Mariota put this same on and stuff. And it just feels different. I don't know what it is. It's just like a good feeling, like a kind of like a shield. Like, and, I try to explain just like the feeling of college football and running out there with your teammates after just like a whole summer of training and stuff. And it's just, you feel good. You feel like, like this is exactly where I'm supposed to be in life. And, especially me, like, I come from really nothing. So, it's just crazy to put on a jersey and just, like, it's hard to explain. You kind of have to just feel them and touch them for yourself just to know, like, what that is, because that's your last name on like a huge university's jersey, and you're out there representing something, not only yourself, but a whole bunch of teams before you and a whole bunch of people before you. So it's a great feeling, honestly. It's a feeling that you'll never forget, honestly.
So I have one game circled for next season. What games do you have circled on State. Your? That's the same one I'm looking at. I mean, between that and the Civil War game. I mean, are they even allowed to call it the Civil War game anymore?
I don't know what it's called. That's 40 minutes away, team. Yeah, I mean, I got Ohio State, obviously the Civil War, and then UW. Always UW, yeah. I mean, Ohio State, I'm ready. I'm trying to step in there, 100,000 people, ain't a lick of green in there, but there ain't nothing. I always talk about Chris, there ain't a better feeling in the world than stepping into a stadium and it's just you and your boys, like, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like the underdog and
ready for war.
Because even like the Auburn game, it was 50-50 fans and stuff, but like just going to a stadium like that, like, all right, like, let's see what we're made of. And that's just like, that's a life experience in itself. Like, I played Ohio State and Columbus, so I'm excited for that one. And then obviously Oregon State, they got us last year, but I mean, it's
back to back Pac-12 champs.
Yeah, who cares, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but and then UW, obviously we got bad blood with UW. And, line it up. Let's go. Yep. No matter who does. Yeah, that's just how we're built. Like, it don't matter where we're at, who we're playing. Let's get it.
Now, don't ask me why. It's a long story. Why I have this hat. Okay? I don't like Alabama. Did you see Alabama come over when Cristobal came over? Like his mentality?
Our program?
Yeah.
100%. But I feel like when he came, he brought his own type of mentality. because I know players, I know Najee. I know like a lot of players that, played there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but obviously, like we want to play Bama in the national championship, so like we're trying to chase that same thing too. But, we bring our own, like this is Oregon, and a lot of people always say because he came from Alabama, he's going to bring Bama with him. Like, nah, like this is Oregon. This is Cristobal's. This is what he believes in, and we all believe in the same thing too. So, I respect Alabama and that team, but, we're kind of on our own mission and we're ready, to try to get there with them and see them or whoever it is. It don't really matter to us as long as, there's a ball with them.
Can I just say this? Can I just say this? Man, I just love your competitive nature, bro. Like, off this few. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
That's just what they instill in us, bro. Like it don't matter. Like,
I feel like I'm ready to strap on the jersey right now, man. Get me. Like, I mean, I'm only 5'5", so I don't know what I can do up there in the field.
This is honestly like the first time in my life, especially with the team. Like, when I played with Justin and Panay and them, like, it was that feeling of like I could look to my left and right, I got some ballers next to me, and like this team really feels like that same way. Like it doesn't, someone's gonna make a play or someone's gonna make a big hit that we need, So like, honestly, like I like we want. You guys there?
Yeah, we got it. You're good.
It's like we want Bama. We want those teams, like we want UW. We want, like, we'll go to your house. It doesn't matter to us. Like, we just want to go out there and like prove ourselves because there's a whole like type of freaking view on Oregon is like soft and fast, but it's like I promise you because even Auburn, like we lost that Auburn game, but their backs were against the wall and they like, they showed their respects too. Like, okay, like them kids out there in Oregon are different. And like, that's what Cristobal brought with them. Like, the spring ball, it ain't one hand touch spring ball. Like we're going to hit, we got 7-on-7 run. We got block destruction, like strap up your pads. We're going to get after it. So, I love that too. Like that's really kind of built me as a player. And, someone just texted me, "Did you get drafted?" No.
Oh wait! I think the Patriots are almost on the clock. I can't wait to see how they're going to trade down.
But yeah,
Devontae Smith went to the Eagles.
Oh wow!
Really? Justin Fields to the Bears. Cowboys are on the clock.
Wow. Yeah. But honestly, yeah. I mean, that's just kind of how we're built. Like, it doesn't matter. This team, especially, is just very like, let's just get after it, which I love. Like that. You feel kind of invincible with just teammates like that. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Stepping a little bit outside of football. I mean, what do you do for fun?
I mean, honestly, right now I just football and school. But I got a girlfriend. She lives out in Florida. I kick it with my friends back home if I ever get the chance. I like to fish. I like to, eat food, obviously.
Oh yeah.
I'm a happy-go-lucky type of kid. I like to go out and do stuff and hang out. COVID's kind of simmered that down for me a little bit, but I just, I'm happy with life. Just wake up every day, whatever I got in front of me, just go attack it and have fun with it. But yeah. Doesn't really matter to me. Whatever we're doing, we're doing.
I love that.
Yeah. 2020 was difficult for all of us. What did 2020 teach you?
2020 honestly taught me to not take anything for granted, really. Especially, like even football, I got that taken away from me. I broke my collarbone. I was out for the season. And then, just like a lot of people, I lost a lot of people in my life too. It was just crazy. It was a crazy year. And I feel like it was kind of a year that the world needed, really just like something to kind of humble, especially our country, just something that just needed to happen. Obviously, like there was a lot of lives lost, and especially with COVID and stuff, like it's just sad. But I believe in a higher power. I believe everything happens for a reason. And I don't know. I think really just never take life for granted, because you never know what could happen. Like who thought, a virus would come and take our football season away from us and then give it back to us and then take it away from us and just a whole bunch of stuff, and send us home, taking school online and stuff. It was a weird year, and it tested a lot of people's really like values and kind of how they approach life itself. And, I feel like when kind of the pandemic hit, it was like, are you either going to get better or get worse? And there's really like a lot of people's opportunity to see like what they were going to do. So, that was a good question because that's a lot of questions I have for people too. Is like, what did the pandemic show you?
Yeah. I always say if you didn't learn nothing from 2020, you're still doing the same things in 2021. You gotta rethink a few things, Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Now, what are your expectations headed into next season?
Want to know every week. Every week, yeah. Honestly, I don't really try to look too far ahead. I kind of try to. Obviously, I'm excited about some games and stuff, and but honestly, I just want to see my teammates do well. I want to keep my teammates healthy and keep my coaches happy, and I just want to see just us be successful as a team. I feel like we put in a lot of hard work and. You never know what could happen. I'm obviously like my main goal is try to get the big show, but just worried about Fresno State right now and making it to that game and staying healthy and working out, making sure that I'm ready for that. But yeah. Honestly, to be completely honest, I'm just worried about tomorrow's practice.
I don't blame you.
I don't really think about it in my head, but if I had to, that's what I'd be worried
about. One of my favorite coaches is Coach Feld.
Yeah.
I love I think it's just a mustache.
Have you ever met
mustache?
Him?
No.
He's not what everyone thinks he is.
No? He's just
probably the quietest person in the way.
No way.
Honestly, Coach Feld is probably one of my favorite coaches I've ever had because, honestly, all the strength coaches, like we're with the strength coaches more throughout the year than we are with our position coaches, And like those coaches are very like definitely like players type of coaches. Like, they hear about our life a lot more and like kind of what we're going through. And, I respect our strength coaches a lot because, they go year round, they're always, obviously our position coaches do too, but they're with us year round, and Coach Feld, like he's a huge part of our culture and like change just everyone's body, how we play, our explosiveness and even the people over there in, the sports science department too, like just making sure like, our numbers are right. We're getting enough, miles, accelerations and stuff. It's a program that is built for success. And, we all believe in it. We all, we trust our coaches and stuff. And, Coach Feld's a huge part of it, but he's not really what people think. Social media, he's loud on the sidelines. He's loud yelling and stuff, but he's loud, but he's definitely like, he's an enforcer more of like, he'll come up to you, hey, tuck your shirt in, or take your jewelry out, the type of person, not like screaming in your face all the time. But there's other coaches that do that, but Coach Feld's not really one of them.
Oh man. I'm gonna have a little we'll switch it up a little bit, have a little fun here. I'm gonna try to put your QB hat on. All right. You're a tight end, and I know you mentioned earlier Travis Kelce is one of the guys that you look at. But you're a quarterback. It's the Super Bowl. All right. Let's just say the offense is four tight end set. You got Rob Gronkowski, Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Zach Ertz. You're at the 5-yard line. All four guys get open. Who are you giving it to and why for the touchdown?
Travis Kelce.
Ooh. Why is that?
Because honestly, like when it comes to Travis Kelce, there's a lot of people big George Kittle fans, Gronk fans. But when I saw Kelce, I kind of fell in love more with like, obviously his play style, like we're kind of the same, like making plays out in space. And it's crazy. Like he doesn't really look like he's playing hard all the time, but like he is. He's making plays, like, and people don't really see that. Like, just like he kind of looks like he's moving slow, but he's like he glides. Like he does this thing. He drops his shoulder on press. Like there's a bunch of things that he does, and I study him a lot. And just also him as a person outside of sports, like his swag, like him as a person, like I like that too. Like he's just different, he's not anybody but himself, and I like that, and I'm kind of the same way. Like people might not like me for who I am, but like I'm me, and like you don't have to like me, and honestly I don't care, and I feel like he kind of has that same kind of swag to him, like this is who I am and this is what I do. And obviously, he's making all the millions in the NFL, like so I try to, and he's the reason I wear 18 in college, because he was 18 in college at Cincinnati. So he's just, I don't know, that's just someone, like I comment on his Instagram pictures all the time. He likes, so sometimes he'll comment back, but he still hasn't followed me yet, and I'm kind of upset about that.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on some follows too.
If you talk about me, I got you on the follow back.
No, I'm talking about this guy right here, Cyrus.
He doesn't follow you back?
I'll sit there. I'll message him on Instagram, and he's, I got you. Hit me with that follow, man.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't really look at like who I follow. Like I keep my numbers down, but it's not.
Yeah.
You got that verified account, so get that blue check mark. No, but so unfortunately, you're wearing a Yankees hat. Are you a Yankees fan?
I'm not.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
I just like the hat.
The hat, the Yankees hat,
like blue bill and stuff. I wear black a lot. So
is that the World Series version?
Yeah, 1999.
Yeah.
That was when the All-Star game was at Fenway.
Yeah,
I went to the minor league game. I got my baseball signed by Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
So who's your go-to NFL team or sports team in general?
Honestly, I kind of just now, like since I'm in college, like I always kind of grew up a Dolphins fan. My brother was a Dolphins fan. Being from NorCal, the Niners. But honestly, now I'm just a player. Like I just root for players. Obviously Justin, like I watch his games, and Ugo out in Seattle. I kind of just root, just make sure like my teammates I played with are doing good, and people also I know just from other schools. So there's another year coming up, and I'm gonna root for all of them too. So now I'm a Detroit Lions fan.
Yeah.
And who did Najee get drafted yet?
Yeah, he got picked up by, I just saw it. Oh no, Najee didn't. It was Jalen Waddle got taken.
Oh wow! So Najee hasn't got drafted yet.
Unless I just missed it. I don't know. This stuff's moving too fast.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. No.
Let's see.
What pick is it?
It is the 13th.
13th, yeah.
Well, whoever Najee gets drafted by, I'm a fan of. So
yeah. Yeah. I know you mentioned basketball, man. You hooped a little bit as well. I'm a basketball coach, and do you watch the NBA a lot?
Not really, but I watch highlights and stuff. I used to be like really big on just watching sports and stuff back in high school, but
yeah. Any players you look at, you like to see?
I mean, obviously, like I grew up. My brother was a Lakers fan, huge Kobe fan.
Rest in peace. I got the same book. Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like when it comes to sports, sports are obviously different from one of another, but I feel like players kind of have that same mentality, and so you can learn a lot from Kobe and kind of how he approaches it, LeBron or whoever it is, and so I like to watch sports. Just those are great athletes, they're jumping over people, doing crazy things. So, I mean, I don't really have a one favorite player, but I'm a huge sports fan itself. So
Like
even
that.
baseball, baseball players are great athletes.
Yeah.
What they do is, people don't realize how hard it is to hit a 95-mile-per-hour fastball coming down the middle. So,
Man, did you see that Bryce Harper hit 99? Got hit by a 99 point something fastball right to the head. Man. I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
I respect baseball players, man.
Try hitting KT head on base foot. It's the same thing. Take him ringing for a little bit.
Man.
So, are you on any strict diet?
Nah, honestly, I try to eat whatever I want. I mean, obviously I try to stay away from, candy and stuff like that, ice cream, but I eat a lot of burritos. I eat burritos. I eat the burrito every day, chorizo burrito from Burrito Boy. Shout out Burrito Boy. Really good. I like Mexican food. I'm from Northern California. There's a lot of Mexican food out there, but there's only a couple restaurants out here in Eugene that kind of give me that California vibe of Mexican food. Because I'm spoiled down there with the Mexican food, but
taco trucks on every corner.
Oh yeah, taquerias everywhere, man. Hey, but yeah, I mean, honestly, I just try to drink water. Obviously, just depends. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm trying to splurge on something during the off season, like I might go get some ice cream or something. But I try to eat healthy, and I'm not on no strict diet.
No.
Nah.
Charles is a vegetarian.
Oh, really? Cyrus,
he's a vegan.
Cyrus probably is. Cyrus, he's always got some crazy something coming. I can't keep up with him. He always got something coming. How meal plans and stuff? I don't know.
How was it playing with Cyrus?
Cyrus, that's like a big brother to me, honestly. I feel like he was really kind of one of the only people that really believed in me when I came in. He really knows my story too, and I always kind of looked at him as a big brother. He always was in my ear, like, you got this, and I love, Cyrus as just a person too. Like, he's a good person. Just what he does, off the field is just, he blesses a lot of people's lives, and he's definitely, he doesn't worry about himself too much. He's just trying to make other people happy, and he's always got a smile on his face, and that's just something you kind of attract to. And but just him as a player, that's a big boy there running the ball. So he's a beast. I'm excited to see what he does out there in Soise State. I think Coach Avalos and that staff's gonna get him right, and obviously I want to see him to the next league. And sheesh, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But Cyrus is great peoples for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Like I said before, he's a trip to follow on Instagram.
Oh yeah, you don't know where he could be anywhere. He just like anywhere. Like, bro, you're in Dubai. Like, we got
yeah, shout out Cyrus, man. Shout out Cyrus.
Yeah, Cyrus is good people for sure, and his family too. His family is great.
Wow.
So
I have a kind of a special request. My brother, Dylan, is a freshman out in Oregon. I need you to somehow come across him and just give him like a giant atomic wedgie. Could you do that?
I will. You just gotta send me his Instagram. Does he got Instagram?
Oh yeah. I think the video.
I'm gonna DM and be like, hey, trying to get some food. I have a question for you. Just wedge you.
Yeah. I think I tagged him in the video that I put up.
That's funny.
But he sends me all the stuff from out there.
Oh,
He sent me that Ohana shirt. He's a good kid. Love you, Dylan. No, but I mean, what else is there to basically know about you? I mean, we know what you're excited for next season. What are you going? I mean, what are you going for school? What is your major right now?
Crime, law, and society.
Oh, really?
But I want to be a real estate agent. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and and I think that's something I kind of want to do in my life. But
yeah, it's hot right now. Real estate market is booming. Yeah, especially out here in Massachusetts, it's getting insane.
A 1-bedroom shack goes for about $1 million out here, with with like 600 square feet of land.
Yeah, man. I have one more question for you, Spence. For the future tight ends out there that are watching this and listening to this, do you have any advice, for anybody going there?
Is a DM me and stuff, and whether it's tight end or any position, just I always tell kids only like less than 1% of kids make it to Division I college, and you just gotta do what people like. I didn't go to parties in high school. I didn't even have a phone in high school. Like I was, that focused on trying to get to this next level, and you just kind of got to do what everyone else is not willing to do. People always say they want to go D1, and honestly, this life ain't for everyone. It's not what a lot of people think it is. Like you gotta, you come out as a 4 or 5 star, but you gotta work your way back up. So especially you coming as a 3-star too. Your climb is also a lot higher, but just get in that weight room. Just be willing to tell people no. Like what I'm saying, stay away from alcohol, stay away from drugs, and if you put in that work and that time and that effort, only blessings can come your way. Whether you end up at a D2 or D3 or NAIA, man, you're still playing college football. You're a lot farther than a lot of other people. And, people, the whole hype around D1 and stuff is like, man, is it because it's D1 or because you love the game? Like, if you love the game, you're playing it after high school. So, that's just really what it is. Just work your tail off, get in that weight room, do everything that everyone else isn't willing to do, and only blessings are going to come your way.
Right.
Now, I know that there's battles right now going on for the quarterback position. I know you're probably not allowed to say it, but I have high expectations from Anthony Brown.
Me too.
I mean, he was amazing even when he's out here at BC.
Yeah,
I came out with my top 5 quarterbacks to watch for next season, and I put him at, I think it went Sam Howell, who's the kid out of USC?
Slovic.
Yeah. And then I put Anthony Brown. He's absolutely insane. Did you like him better than Tyler Shough?
I'm not gonna answer that question, but honestly, want to be honest with you, I like both of them. They're different type of quarterbacks. Tyler's my boy. He was my roommate my freshman year. He's a great quarterback, and I promise you, he's gonna ball out at Texas Tech.
Oh, definitely.
I think this offense wasn't really built for Tyler. He did well. He did his thing, but I think Texas Tech is more for him. Let him set up. Make those throws. But AB, he's a beast, and he's one of those people where you look and you feel like you're feel invincible with him on the field because he's gonna make a play regardless, whether pocket crashes or he needs to make a throw downfield. He's gonna do both. So I'm excited to see what AB does, and I think I personally, it's kind of funny. So I do this thing where I go to Vegas and I bet on my own teammates to win.
Oh wow, I like that.
I got CJ winning the Heisman. I got Devin Williams winning the Blintkoff, whatever it's called. I do that. So
I like that, man. I respect that.
I push them.
My teammates a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if that's legal or not, but
I respect
I
that.
believe in my teammates. So
yeah.
That's just what I do, and I'm excited to see what all of them do. I'm a very selfless person. I just want to go out there and have fun, make plays, and whatever opportunities come about of that. But I'm ready to just play with them, and see what we could all do together.
Yes, now, sir. I just have one more question. and it comes back down to the college football playoff. I always feel like the Pac-12 gets disrespected, and I feel like it's always all eyes on the SEC and the trash ACC. What are your thoughts on expanding the college playoff?
Honestly, you want to be completely honest, I feel like Pac-12 teams haven't really been deserving of going. If you want to be completely
honest, my heart.
I play in the Pac-12, and like even the year that when we were 6 and we lost to Arizona State, we went on the Rose Bowl. It's like you shouldn't be losing to Arizona State if you're trying to go beat LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like that LSU team was stacked. Like that was probably one of the best college football playoff teams, or just college football teams in general. So it's like if you deserve to be in there and you prove that you're able to be in there, then you're able to be in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really agree with the whole extending the whole thing and making it bigger because, one, I feel like let's just put the best teams in there and let them duke it out. And, I mean, obviously as a fan, like, yeah, it's probably going to be more fun, more football. But just like as a player, I feel like if you have to even second guess whether you're good enough to go to it, then you probably shouldn't be in it, So, but if you're in that top 4, like that's what, these people that pick it believe, and whoever picks, I don't even know who picks it, but you just got to earn it, honestly. You got to earn everything. So,
yeah. Yes, sir.
It's just that I was a little, I'm not going to lie, I was a Coastal Carolina fan that last season. And when they beat BYU, that was just, it broke my, I wanted to see them, somewhat make it, that undefeated season that they had.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's just like a massacre. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. You can extend it. That's just more opportunities for people to get hurt.
Right.
I mean, football is a violent sport, especially at the college level. And I just feel like if you're in the top 4, you're in the top 4, and that's it. And then obviously there's going to be teams that are 5, 6 that probably should have been in it, probably shouldn't, and that's where the argument comes into play. But, yeah, I mean.
You got to want it. You got to want
exactly.
it.
You got to earn it. You got to earn it, honestly.
Yeah.
We're in the Power 5. There ain't really another argument you can you're in the Power 5. You have probably one of the best chances to make it.
Right.
So, I don't know where we're gonna get ranked this year. I have honestly no clue where we're projected to be ranked at, but just win 1-0 every week.
Yes, sir.
I think I saw you guys floating just under 10.
Whatever it is, you put us at 25, it don't really matter. We'll just do it. Hey, we're just trying to play football.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. I mean, you got anything else you wanna drop? Any knowledge on some of our listeners, some of our viewers, or just
stay safe.
Yeah.
Freaking, I appreciate you guys for having me on.
No, we appreciate having you.
Definitely. Yeah. We always tell our guests, man, we just want, make sure our guests feel comfortable, make sure we made you feel comfortable, and just three people just talking sports, having our listeners and viewers get to know you even more. We're hoping you have a dominant season. We'll definitely be watching you, and stay safe for you as well, man. And just grind, man, because that mindset that you have, me just knowing you for this 55 minutes, man, you're very humbled, and I'm wishing you do well this season, man, for sure.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And I gotta get a Spencer Webb jersey up.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta get that, man.
Daniel, has everyone ever told you look like Travis Kelce?
Oh
man, I used to get Steve-O all the time. For some strange, I don't know.
From what I'm looking at, you look like Travis Kelce.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm not built like him. I got the dad bod. You guys are talking about the white Air Forces. I'm rocking my New Balances, my Nike Air Max, dad shoes, mowing the lawn.
Yeah, man. But yeah, like I said, we'll definitely be looking out for you, man. We wish you well, bro. Have a great season. And we'll talk soon, man. Hopefully we can get you back on,
Of course, yeah. And I'll if you guys want anybody else, just let me know.
Oh, definitely.
You guys' way.
We'll take anybody you want to throw our way. And here, I'm gonna do this right for you. Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Spence, hey, take care, bro. We appreciate you, man, for having us,
Thank you guys,
coming on. Yeah, definitely.
Let's do it. Yep.
We're excited to see you next year.
All right, man.
Appreciate it.
All right.
And that was awesome.
Wow. Shout out Spencer Webb, man. Another amazing guest, man, that we had. We've had all humbled individuals on, man. And I was ready to run through a wall for him. Seriously, in the beginning, man.
Really, yeah.
And we're gonna be looking out for Oregon. Watch out for them because they seem hungry.
They've always had crazy tight end combination, Jacob Breland. I remember the first game that I watched him, and I'm like, this dude's going pro. He ended up getting injured his last season, but he was an undrafted free agent picked up by the Baltimore Ravens.
Wow. I don't think I ever asked you, Dan. When did you become an Oregon fan? Oh,
man, when I was little, I love Donald Duck. I love Donald Duck. I don't care what anybody. I love Donald Duck. But like I said, people call me a uniform whore. No.
Hey, and now you're Travis Kelce.
I'm Travis Kelce. Yeah. Shut up. What's up? I gotta get that huge gold chain that he wears.
Yeah. But again, man, shout out Spencer Webb, man. That was a great interview. And we're wishing him and the Oregon team to dominate this season.
Oh, for sure. They're gonna. I'm telling you, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with this season. Yeah. And I'm gonna make it out there. I'm gonna try and get out there. My brother will be a sophomore next year. Me and my dad, we're starting to plan on a trip if they do let people in there.
Yeah.
I'm going. That's a dream to be over at Autzen Stadium.
Oh, definitely. Oh, with that crowd. Oh my gosh.
Watching puddles come out of the tunnel in a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for an actual full season.
I know, man. And with hopefully, we get full capacity of crowds coming back, and just getting some type of normal routine back with the world in general. So. It's very exciting coming, this upcoming season for sure.
Definitely is. And let's see, where are we at in the draft right now?
Where are we at?
The New England
Who the Patriots get?
Mac Jones.
Oh, that's what you were. That's what you were. Yeah, I know. I'll let you. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's tough. You were saying that for past few months now, man.
I can't scream too loud. My youngest is sleeping. She's gonna
wake
up. My wife's gonna kill me. I'm gonna lose my mind right now.
Wow, explain. How do you feel about it, man?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, especially Bill Belichick. He didn't go to a single one of his pro days.
I told you though. He liked Bill Belichick he moves in silence, man.
I hate Alabama.
They're the New England Patriots of the college football.
They're the last team in the NFL. It's insane.
They might as well just go into the NFL and you know what I mean?
Change rosters every year. No, I'm happy for the Patriots. I don't know. Maybe
that's
it was
going to be a battle, though.
Maybe it was a ploy to get Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a ploy to get Aaron Rodgers.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Aaron Rodgers coming to the Pats?
I would love it. Oh my
gosh.
Especially when Aaron Rodgers, if he is the quarterback, and Tom Brady comes in, they're both wearing number 12.
But I'm hearing Aaron Rodgers only had Denver, 49ers, and Raiders as a team. I'm like, come on, Aaron Rodgers, come.
Man,
come to New England. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah,
an
I would
automatic. That's an automatic Super Bowl in my opinion.
I mean, with the core that we have now,
Oh
absolutely.
my gosh!
I
Oh my gosh!
I don't see it.
He's gonna cost
anyway.
a lot.
Yeah, we would have had to. I mean, unless we give him Mac Jones
And Cam
and the rest of our draft picks for the next couple of years to stay under the cap.
Stay under the cap. Hey, Brady's playing till he's like 50, so Aaron Rodgers can definitely do it.
You know, Jules said he's playing till the wheels fell off. They finally came off. I'm telling you, Tom Brady's he's gonna be floating. His wheels are gonna fall off, and he'll be just hoverboarding like Back to the Future. You know,
the Bucks are the first team to get all starters back. That is,
man, it's insane.
I'm excited.
Even AB signed.
Yeah, I'm excited for this NFL season. I'm very excited for this season.
Breaking news: Julian Edelman signed.
Can you imagine?
No, that would I can't. Like I'm sick to my stomach right now.
Yeah, it's all right, man. It's all right. You never know what can happen.
I don't know. My mind is.
It's just a pick. He'll probably be gone in a few days.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't see it. He's. I don't even want to get too deep into it. You know,
he has an arm. He has an arm. So he has an arm.
I got two of them. I can throw righty and lefty.
Man.
But anyways, Mac freaking Jones.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's go Pats.
You know what? I got a customer on my route. I talk to him every day. His son goes to Alabama. I actually talked to him today. His son does something with baseball down there. And I was like, you know, let's see if we can get him on the show. And you know, we go back and forth all the time because I wear my Oregon hat. And he always tells me to, you know, greet him with a Roll Tide. I'm like, oh, Roll Tide.
Can you imagine Alabama versus Oregon in the national championship?
That would never happen.
I know.
That would never happen. I mean, I love my Ducks. I can't wait to see what Cyrus does out in Boise State. That team is just going to be a crazy team to watch.
And college football in general, this season's going to be. I just feel like the hunger with all these teams and in these guys that are playing, man, they're ready, man. They're ready, and the fans are coming back. Oh man,
there's gonna be some crazy teams next year, absolutely crazy teams. But I don't know. I don't even know. I just want to like curl up in a ball and die right now.
It's okay, man. It's okay. We're going to the playoffs this year.
Cam Newton throwing or attempting to throw. It's like he's throwing bowling balls.
I'm calling it Super Bowl MVP season.
Hey, that's part of his contract. That's part of these. If he gets Super Bowl MVP, he gets like an extra. He gets like an extra $5 million.
Extra $5 million. Come on, shout out Cam Newton, man. Shout out Cam Newton.
They structured his contract so he can actually perform. I mean, yeah, Cam Newton. I mean, he's gonna get a full off season.
Yeah,
and you know, it's funny. I've been saying the Patriots have worked their new offense to a quarterback friendly offense.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Jones. And what are you gonna do with Stidham now?
Oh, damn, poor Stidham. I mean, it's gonna be a QB battle in the training camp. So
I just hope. I hope Mac Jones isn't that much of a flop, like Tua was, or who was it? AJ McCarron.
AJ McCarron. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I'm done.
Okay.
My Mac Jones rant is over for now. Charles, I'll be calling you tomorrow. send help, please. Oh man.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. Charles, I sent you the odds for the Kentucky Derby. We'll touch on the Kentucky Derby real quick. Who we like. best 2 minutes in sports history. You know, this was my grandfather's favorite. This and Breeders' Cup weekend were his favorite. This was like his Christmas, and you know, I watch it every year. I have a video of my daughter. We have a little rocking horse. It used to be my father's. He repolished it, redid it, and my daughter, she'll ride it while she's watching the races.
You got to record that for me, man.
I got it on one of my saves. Sorry, I'll send it to you. It's hilarious. But yeah, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with Kentucky Derby. Who we like to win.
Yeah,
I'm telling you right now, I'm going square. And then we're gonna come back with some NBA games.
All right.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Mac Jones.
Man, I don't want. It's killing me. I really don't want. Like, I'll say it until the wheels fall.
It's okay, man. We got it.
No, it's not.
We got it. I trust in him. I
don't. I really, really don't. Man.
Let me
Celtics.
see.
This Celtics team.
Oh man. Boston Celtics.
You want to start with both of those games?
Yeah, we can start with both of those games. Get this out the way. Let me see. Did you send me the?
Oh, I sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Man, that song's been stuck in my head from that Spencer Webb promo. It's just been going through my head. Oh man, I'm still at a loss for words.
You trust in Bill Belichick. Trust him.
Trust him. Trust him, man. Trust the process.
Never know. Aaron Rodgers still might be.
No, we're on to the next.
We're on shock the world. He might shock the world.
Imagine if he were to come here.
Let me see. So you want to go Kentucky Derby first?
Yeah, we'll hop into Kentucky Derby first, and then we'll hit up these Celtics games. So let us go. You ready? Let's like I said to you before, we should try and trim the fat as much as possible. But once we start talking about the Celtics, we can't stop. Let me
fire Brad train.
My pen. Oh, it's over here. Oh, fire Brad. Oh, here's my butt. All right, let's see. Get the notebook out. Ooh. All right, let's see here. All right. Hopefully we have some head-to-head matchups, but all right. All right, we are back. Let's hop into some Kentucky Derby, the 147th running of the Kentucky Derby. Man, I know that, you know, when it comes down to the Kentucky Derby, it's basically, I mean, what was it? Not last year, the year before. Maximum Security was the horse that I actually picked. And I think it was the first time a horse got called for, he pretty much impeded the other horse's path. The they hit him with an inquiry. The inquiry stuck. It stuck. Scratched him right off the top. I was pretty upset, to be honest with you. But I mean, last year was kind of crazy. They I think they pushed it to September or October, and then they had that simulated great Kentucky Derby horses running. But anyways, you have Known Agenda, Like the King, Brooklyn Strong, Keep Me in Mind, Sainthood, Obesos, Mandalone, Medina Spirit, Hot Rod, Charlie, Midnight Bourbon, Dynamic One, Helium, Hidden Stash. Oh, that sounds like a stoner movie. Essential Quality, Rock Your World, King Fury, Highly Motivated, Superstock, Soup Sandwich, and Bourbonic. What do you like him?
I'm going with Like the King.
Like the King.
Like the King.
Are we gonna?
He has a 40-1 odds of winning, but
yeah, it's. I mean, who is he? Wesley Ward trainer, coming out of Horseshoe Racing.
Yeah,
I like a few horses, to be honest with you. I love the 14 horse Essential Quality. He's a Godolphin horse. Bradley Cox is the trainer. I mean, he's the favorite right now at 2-1. But if you're gonna go ahead and bet the Kentucky Derby, bet it like. I mean, if you just want to be part of the action, head on down to Suffolk Downs if they're still open. And just get your ticket, put your $2 ticket in, whatever. I like playing the exotics, the trifectas, the superfectas. I like actually playing the Kentucky Derby, Kentucky Oaks double, but here we're just talking about the Kentucky Derby. There's 3, 4. I'm gonna say 5. If you were to box, do a superfecta box, I would take the 19 Soup Sandwich, not to win though, not to win. If you're just gonna box them, I do Soup Sandwich because one of our regular listeners, he told me he was high on Soup Sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and take Soup Sandwich just on his. Yep, Soup Sandwich is a Mark Cassie horse. Geez, good trainer.
I like Known Agenda.
I like Rock Your World, the number 15, John Sadler horse. Of course, if I were to put money on it, Essential Quality is going to win the whole thing. He's going to take it gate to wire. But then I like keeping some of these long shots in there. One of my favorite trainers is Bob Baffert. I like Medina Spirit at 15-1 right now. And I do like, where'd he go? Where where's the Chad Brown horse? There he is. Number 17. Did I already touch him? Highly Motivated?
Highly Motivated, yep.
Yeah, Chad Brown horse. I love Chad Brown. He's a great trainer. He's great up in the Naira racing. But I'm going to go Soup Sandwich, Highly Motivated, Essential Quality. Might as well throw Hidden Stash in there. and Known Agenda.
Yeah.
But like the King, if we were to go head to head right now, who would you take?
Head to head?
Head to head.
That's a great question. I'll probably go Known Agenda.
Known Agenda.
Yeah. But then Essential Quality, man.
I got him winning. He's run very well. I'm
going to switch my pick. I'm going to go Known Agenda.
Known Agenda. All right, all right. Like the King. Like a king. So he's going Known Agenda versus Essential Quality. Let's keep this interesting. That'll go against the all right. So anyways, last week Charles and I had a little gentleman's bet, gentleman's wager. We're going to keep it going through the whole entire NBA season. As of now, he's up on me 4-1. I'm sorry, 4-1.
What was it? Say it again.
Listen, I made the mistake of taking the Celtics. Okay, they had three bum teams that they should have beaten. Okay, but they couldn't. so I'm done with the Celtics. Fading the Celtics. I'm getting back on the Fire Brad train. Okay? You don't lose to a team that's on a 17-game losing streak. Okay,
I tweeted it. They're losing to a JV team.
Dude, they're losing. It's not even a JV team. It's
a freshman team.
it's a Sunday morning rec team.
A travel team.
4th and 5th graders. Yeah. So Charles had the Nets over the Celtics last week. He had the Hornets over the Celtics. Yeah. He had Golden State over the Nuggets. I picked one. I had the Knicks over the Raptors.
Yeah, you got that one.
And you had the Nets over the Suns. Yeah. So let's hop into let's just hop into the games tomorrow. Well, we're gonna touch base on both Celtics games because we like the Trailblazers Celtics and the Spurs Celtics. Spurs Celtics are set for tomorrow. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's hop into it. Who are you liking?
I'm gonna take Boston on this one. They showed a lot of toughness last game. But I got them beating the Spurs. I mean, even though the Spurs are playing in they're fighting for the playoffs as well. But it's at home. Boston should be able to take this game.
Yeah, but I heard word that Kemba is being.
Man, that's a big injury. That's a big injury, though. You can't stay healthy.
Definitely can't. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Like, you can't play back to backs. It comes to the point where you just need to sit them. You just need to sit them. Yeah. Ride it out to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean, first game. Here we go. First game. I'm taking the Spurs.
Ooh.
Taking the Spurs over the Celtics.
Spurs over the Celtics. Hey, the Spurs beat them a couple months back in the beginning of the season, so hopefully Celtics get a payback one.
They only beat them by 4. But this Celtics team, they really need to prove something.
Yeah, they do.
Spurs just lost to the Heat. I mean, they just played last night. They got a day of rest coming into tomorrow, coming into the Garden. I don't even want to talk about the Celtics team. It annoys me as much as the Patriots taking Mac Jones.
So yeah, you got the Spurs on this one.
I got the Spurs.
And our viewers and listeners, let us know, with these games too, who you think, you guys can you want to get on this little, tournament we got going on as well.
Start your day one.
Yeah. Let's go Blazers Nets, man. I'm gonna take the Blazers on this one. They're on a nice little road trip right now playing against Eastern Conference teams. I'm gonna take the Blazers and Damian Lillard. They're fighting for seedings in playoffs, and I think this is gonna be a big trip for them, especially going against the number 2 seed in the Nets right now. I got the Blazers winning. The Nets are just they're in and out of lineups too many times.
Kyrie's out, and it's a real look ahead too. They're looking ahead to the Celtics on Sunday. I mean, I want to take the Nets, but at the same time, I can't trust them right now.
Yeah.
Especially without their actual leading scorer out.
Yeah.
In Kyrie.
I mean, KD's playing, and which he's a factor, but KD, he's still on this minute restriction, I believe. So, but look out for Mike James. Mike James, they just picked up from the Nets. He dominated. If you didn't see him, he dominated the Celtics. He just came from a different country and just dropped like 15 on us, like nothing. So, Mike James is the point guard for them. He's balling right now.
It's Dame time. I'm taking the Trailblazers.
Yes, sir.
Taking the Trailblazers. They're gonna beat the Nets, and then they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna beat the Celtics. It's gonna happen. Mark my words.
Let's go. Now this game is gonna be really interesting. The Suns versus Jazz, man. The Suns just clinched a playoff spot. Shout out Chris Paul. He should be in an MVP conversation because of his impact on every team he plays on. I'm happy for Devin Booker. I'm really liking this Suns team, their confidence. The Jazz, they're still playing without Donovan Mitchell. They're still playing very well. But I got the Suns winning this. They're just on a nice streak right now. They're confident. They're tough. It's the Chris Paul effect. I'm going with the Suns with this one. Shout out Monte Williams, the head coach for the Suns. Happy for him as well.
No Mike Conley.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough spot. The Suns, they already clinched. What are they playing for? They
want
might
that
as well
number
just
one.
but they might as well just coast. I mean,
Yeah.
I would put my top guys on a minutes restriction. It's almost May. June's right around the corner and playoffs are right there. There's only a few games left in the season. I think the Suns are gonna win, but my heart tells me otherwise. I think the Jazz are gonna go into Phoenix and they're gonna beat the Suns.
Wow. And this is a big game. This is a big game. So, we'll see what that pick does, because that's a great pick too, because Jazz have proven they can win without their superstar player. So that's a great pick on your end. Let's see how that goes.
Well, did you take the Jazz or the Suns?
I got the Suns in this.
Oh. Yeah. Let's go ahead. We're 3 games in and we're already head to head on 2.
Yeah.
So Charles has the Suns.
Yep.
And I have the Jazz.
Yep.
Man, I gotta step my game up.
Yeah, let's come on, let's get it. Let's go Nuggets versus Clippers Saturday game, man. Another big game. The Clippers just lost a tough one against the Suns. It's tough. They can't. You can see Kawhi Leonard not playing has a huge effect on this team, because he's such a big player for this team. Paul George has been playing well. I would love to see the Clippers versus Suns. They just got a nice little rivalry, but I'm gonna go with the Nuggets, the MVP candidate, Joker. Yeah, man. Surprisingly, Denver's been playing better without Jamal Murray. I have a hot take. I think the Nuggets should pick back up Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas played for them 2 years ago. They need him.
He already came out and said he wanted a 10-game contract. They wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's tough. I think it's because I want to see Isaiah back on the team, Celtics. But that'll never happen. I know.
After the way he exited.
Yeah. So, but the Nuggets, man, they've been playing very well without Jamal Murray. The Joker he's getting more of that ball control. So, I got the Nuggets beating the Clippers. Very close game, but I got the Nuggets winning this one.
It's gonna be close, but here we go again. I'm taking the Clippers.
Ooh, hey, and can the Clippers, do they still remember the Nuggets beating them last year in the playoffs? They're coming back from 3-1. So you got to send a message.
Marcus Morris is stepping his game up.
Another former Celtic that they did not want to pay. He adds toughness.
Man, there's so many, like you even hop over to like Jay Crowder, all these guys, Rajon Rondo. How's Daniel Tice doing?
Oh, you saw what he did to us. He got his revenge.
Man, it's I just want to. Celtics just throw in the towel already. Just please.
Who you?
Do us all the favor. I got the Clippers winning this.
You got the Clippers winning this one?
I got the Clippers. Here we go.
Okay.
4 games in.
4 games in.
I gotta make it up. I have to
Let's see about this game. We got Sunday's games. We got 2 Sunday games. We got the Blazers versus Celtics. I know you said you're done with the Celtics, so I know your answer there. How do you feel about that game?
The Blazers. This is 2 tough games in a row. It depends if Kemba's healthy, if he comes out to play, and it all falls down on Tatum and Brown. Are they both going to be healthy? Tatum, he's starting to be a little crybaby in my book, to be honest with you. If he doesn't make a shot, he cries. He gets technicals for bouncing the ball on the ground. I saw a video on Instagram today. It was technicals back in the 80s and early 90s, and you could literally throw punches, and that would cause a technical. And then there's Jason Tatum bouncing the ball, getting a technical, getting teed up. I mean, Jaylen Brown's been playing. He's been playing good.
Past two games too.
I don't know what's happening to the Celtics team. I don't know how you lose to OKC on a 17-game losing streak. I'll bring that up until the day I die. How does that even happen?
Mm-hmm.
I think Brad Stevens is losing control.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help. He just got that extension. I don't see the Celtics winning this game. Honestly. I hate to say it because I know you're picking the Celtics.
I'm picking the Blazers.
Oh, whew.
I think the Blazers they remember that game they lost to against the Boston Celtics, and I think Dame Lillard is gonna smell blood. CJ McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, they're gonna.
Cantor's even gonna put up some points against them.
So, hey, listen, I got the Blazers winning this in the game because it's a Sunday game. The Celtics cannot win a Sunday game to save their lives.
It's a 7:30 game. They can't win the early games. I don't know what it is. I mean, all the bars in Boston close at 12 o'clock on a normal day. I don't understand the Celtics team. And somebody actually told me the other day Jason Tatum was driving around where I work over in Auburndale. He was driving around and went to a tattoo shop to get a tattoo. Like, I just missed him. But I think he's got that new tattoo right there, doesn't he? Right on his collarbone.
Yep. Should be in the gym working on your game.
Should be doing a lot of things to work on his game.
So I got the Blazers in this game.
All right, thank you.
We're tied at this one, so that's good.
And you could pick the next third. I don't know how many games the Celtics have left. 15? 15? Yeah.
I could just pick.
You could just pick those, and I'm telling you right now, I'm fading them.
They got the best. I think the second best, easiest schedule remaining of a schedule of the season. That doesn't mean nothing with this team. So
clearly not if you lose to it.
So that's a tough thing. But let's go for our last one, man. We got Nets versus Bucks. Another huge game. The Bucks are playing. Man, I have a sense that the Bucks, they might get to the finals this year.
I don't. I'm not a firm believer in the Bucks for some strange reason. They're not playing to their potential. Giannis is day to day right now. But with Kyrie out, you just touched base on it. There's other guys that need to step up on Brooklyn. Granted, James Harden needs to come back. He needs to get healthy.
They got to build some chemistry.
They do. And it's just like you're looking at the Celtics team. It's a different lineup every night, and that's why I can't trust that Celtics team. I think the Nets. Man, I don't want to say it. Are we going to end on a head-to-head here?
I got the Bucks in this game.
Oh man, yeah, I got the Nets.
Oof.
I got the Nets. I can't trust the Bucks. I can't.
You can't.
I can't trust either team, to be honest with you. But there's just something about if Giannis is out, take the Nets all day. Take the Nets all day.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to watch out for Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, but
Jeff Teague. Man,
unbelievable! All these Celtics. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? We could talk about the Celtics all night. And Mac Jones.
Literally.
And Mac Jones.
And Mac Jones.
No, but you got the Bucks. I got the Nets. All right.
Nets.
Here we go. We're ending that right there. I'm coming back. I'm feeling sweet.
Hey, the record is I'm 4-1. 4-1. Well, let's see what you can do.
Clean sweep. It's coming.
Clean sweep.
Get me on some hockey. I'll take you on some hockey.
Oh, you got that one.
For those of you that don't know Charles, he's a basketball coach, basketball player. Came over to my house a couple weeks ago. We were playing wiffle ball. We were playing wiffle ball with the neighbors. Man, he could not hit the ball to save his life.
I'm getting struck out by like what, 7th graders or 8th graders, whatever. I swear they're not 8th graders. Their arm, where their arm strength is, they're in college right now, man.
No, man, I think a bunch of 12 years.
Shout some of them out, man. They some good kids though. They're some good kids, man.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, they're good baseball players. But I'm telling you, I'll put a hoop up. We'll get a hoop up over here.
Yeah, you gotta put because I gotta get some type of revenge on those kids, man. I gotta bring them to my world. I went to their world and was horrible.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Let's see. Quick update on the draft. We have let's see. Leaving Mac Jones country. Arizona Cardinals take Zaven Collins out of Tulsa, linebacker. Raiders take Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle out of Alabama. The Dolphins took Jalen Phillips. He's an edge from Miami. The Washington football team took Jamin Davis, linebacker out of Kentucky. And the Giants take Kadarius Toney out of Florida. I'm waiting on this to update because the Colts just picked and the Titans are on the clock.
Mac Jones.
No.
I had to say it one more time.
No.
Mac Jones.
No. Man, I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna call out sick from work.
Hey, you got his number. It's just not the name. You got his number right there on the left for you. So that's crazy how everything works, man.
I'm done. I'm done.
He's gonna prove you wrong, man. Just trust him.
Not. He's
trust
not.
him.
He's not. He's been working with an NFL quarterback coach since he was 11 years old. What you see is what you get. He couldn't beat out Tua, and he couldn't beat out who was it? Jordan Love.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know,
but you never know. Learning
people say he's book smart. You know, if you were to have somebody teach the plays to you,
right?
You know, even Saban said, I think it was Nick Saban. He said, you know, I'll put you in the room with Mac Jones. He'll teach you the book, and he'll teach you the book. Right. I mean. Yeah, I have a little faith, but I'm definitely not putting that Alabama hat on for tomorrow to go to work.
you know you're probably gonna get it.
It's raining, so it's definitely a sad day in New England.
No, that's probably because they know the Celtics play tomorrow, so it's preparing us for our mood.
The tears of Mother Nature watching over us in New England.
Yeah, shout out to all the players that got drafted though, man. This is a big moment for them. You know, change their families' lives, change their lives, and hopefully they can. Now the next step is to work now to make the roster and try to become the best version of yourself. So, shout out to all the guys so far that's gotten drafted and guys that are about to get drafted in a few. So,
hey, you look at you. I think one team to look out for are the Eagles. To be honest with you,
hey,
the Eagles got Devontae Smith.
You
know,
they fired their head coach, fired the coach.
They're gonna be back together. Boom, 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 boom.
Fly, Eagle, fly.
Yeah,
I'm excited for football, man. Just in general.
Oh, me too. Let's see. The Colts picked Kwity Paye, an edge out of Michigan.
I just wish Phillip Rivers would have stayed one more year. It was at least one more year, Phillip Rivers. One more year.
Anyways, I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna cry. Probably gonna wake the rest of my family up. My wife's mad at me already. Just kidding. No, it's a sad day for me.
It's okay.
Should I take off my Cyrus Coisy hat?
Just put it on for like 5 seconds. Oh no.
That hurt.
There you go. Oh man. But yeah.
I'll wear this. I'll wear this tomorrow. Okay, I'll wear this tomorrow for some special people that are gonna rag on me for wearing an Oregon hat. Maybe I'll just keep it in the car and switch it up when I see them. But roll tide, roll tide. No, the draft was fun. so far, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish. Yeah. I
It's
wish.
okay.
I would.
It's okay. Yeah. You really look like you're sad, man.
Like I'm shocked. This is the first time the Patriots have taken a quarterback
I
in
know.
the first round.
That means, but doesn't that make you feel good?
Since Drew Bledsoe. No, it makes me feel awful because you saw what Drew Bledsoe did.
I mean, he got us to the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, we got our asses kicked in the Super Bowl against the
by
Packers.
Green Bay.
Yeah. But come on, that was.
Man, they should have just did what they typically did: trade down or take a defensive player.
Hey, without Drew Bledsoe, there would not be Tom Brady.
Yeah, but now Drew Bledsoe's making millions of dollars on his wine out in California.
Yeah, exactly. He's good. He's good.
He's definitely good. Oh man, I'm done. I'm done for tonight. Charles, you got anything else?
No. Hey, shout out Spencer Webb, man.
For real.
You're really good. Glad to have you on, man. You're a big, big guest for us, and we appreciate you, man. We're wishing you success.
Man,
this
I'm
season,
telling
man.
you got to get over some of these Saturdays, and we're just gonna. Actually, I think Boise plays some midweek games. They typically play on like a Thursday.
Yeah, let's look up the schedules. Let's look up the schedules and meet up.
Some look aheads. I can't wait for that Ohio State game.
Hey, Spencer's ready. He seems like he's ready for that.
Oh yeah, he's in the zone. He's
in the zone. He's in the
zone. He's focused. He's laser. He's a massive dude. 6'6", 240. Are you kidding me? Dude, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Hey, Jacob Breland, if you're watching, you're next.
You're next. Glad to have you on. Anybody.
You're next.
Anybody wants to come on. Hey, we appreciate our
good
followers.
Friends. He's good friends with Spencer.
All right. Hey, Spence, hook us up, man. We got you. And again, we appreciate everybody following us, man. We're seeing the support. We're seeing our podcast grow slowly, and it's great, man. We've heard all positive things, and again, man, we got some stuff coming out soon. It's going to be a big summer for us, and we appreciate you guys for still listening and following our journey with this.
For sure. But we got some good stuff. We'll keep you updated on our picks. Man, I'm not feeling confident in my picks anymore. just looking at them, I'm sad.
Hey, you have a chance to go, pick back real quick.
I do. But.
No. I think you feel the Celtics. I think you feel like the Celtics are gonna.
No, they're not. They're absolutely not. It's terrible. Should I change my name back to? No, I'm keeping that. I'm gonna change my name to Travis Kelce.
I just realized your name is still saying Travis Kelce.
Man, that's funny. Oh man. But for real, shout out to Spencer. Shout out to everybody that's been on our show. If you guys send us an email, erasethechalkpod@gmail.com. Send us a message on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We'll hook you up with some stickers, some freebies. Just shoot us some information. We'll get you some stickers. I'll start plastering some Oregon stickers on some of these Alabama families' houses and cars. No, but it's been fun. It's been fun, like it is every week, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna catch you guys all next week.
See you later, guys.